Welcome back. We have an update here on our water-cooled spindle. When I bought it, it came with a 12-volt pump. The pump works great. There was no problem with it. The only problem I did have was with the tubing that came with it. It was really flimsy, kinked up all over the place. It was really small. I have the vinyl tubing, and that works great. No kinks, no nothing. I keep it held up high. That way there's very little tension. So what I did was I went out and bought a water-cooled system for a computer. I bought it piece by piece. It'd be nice if they sold a whole setup for a reasonable amount of money. You can buy a whole setup for like a super gamer computer for hundreds of dollars, and I wasn't interested in that. I just needed something basic. With the initial pump, you had to hook into a reservoir, and basically it just moved the fluid around in a circular motion. I only had a gallon container, and that spindle was steaming hot to the touch after 20 minutes of use. It wasn't doing the job. In order to have that spindle stay nice and cold, I would have had to have a 20-gallon reservoir, and that's just ridiculous to try to put one of those in here, have all that fluid. And this is a nice enclosed system. I'm gonna have very, very little evaporation. I'm hardly ever gonna notice if there's any water coming out of that. It's just so much more efficient. So I've been running this today for just over 8 hours, almost non-stop, and this thing it's cold to the touch, and I just can't believe how well this system works. Very little fluid altogether. I think it's, what did I think I put maybe 24 ounces of fluid altogether, and all I use is distilled water with a cap full of auto coolant for the anti-corrosion benefits that brings. And what we have is, I'd say, approximately 20 feet of vinyl hose. I did have to mate two different sizes because the fittings, you have 3/8 on the radiator and 1/4 inch on the spindle. So a little ingenuity here and there, and fantastic. I got the spindle from a company called Tech, right there, and I had a hard time programming the VFD just because I'm an idiot and I didn't know what I was doing. It's my first time getting anything like this. And Josh at Tech, he was just fantastic, helped me out a lot. He was very disappointed that the tubing that they sent me wasn't going to work. He's just all around a good experience with that company. You don't have to wait for it to come in from China. This company's in America. It is a Chinese spindle. Some people like them, some people don't. I love it. And I love this system. It just keeps it all nice and cold. So that's it. Just a little update.